From Brooklyn to Jakarta and back again. Living in the year 2020. Check up on your fam, y'all. Cause together, we can get through this. Say what, say word.
everybody, good evening and welcome back to another At America TV event with me, Jasmine, tonight. I hope you all are doing great. So for those of you joining us for the first time, At America is the U.S. Embassy's American Center, and our mission is to provide a space for young Indonesians to learn more about the United States. We have temporarily moved to a digital platform so you can still enjoy all of our events at the comfort of your own home. So for tonight, we will be having Rap Your Rhythm Night. But as usual in all of At America's events, before we begin, I would like to share with you our social media quiz for tonight. So the question is, which rap group's story does the movie Straight Outta Compton tell? Is it A, Wu-Tang Clan, B, Public Enemy, C, Cypress Hill, or D, NWA? So for those of you who would like to join our quiz for tonight, you can comment on our social media platform on our Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. And for those of you who answered correctly, you guys will get a live shout out from us at the end of the program. And for those of you joining us on Instagram, don't forget to make an Insta story and tag us at AT America to share with everybody that you're having a great time with us tonight. All right, without further ado, I would like to invite our awesome speakers for tonight. Please give a warm welcome for Farbeon and Laze. Take it away, guys.
Yes.
Yo.
Hi there, everyone. How you doing?
Yes, how's everyone doing out there in the virtual world?
Yeah.
I'm Farbeon, coming all the way from Brooklyn, New York, where it is 7:02 a.m. in the morning.
And I'm Laze from the south of Jakarta, and it's 7 p.m. here.
Yes. So Laze and I have been blessed for the past couple of months to work here with Ad America to produce this Rap Your Rhythm workshop series. We're going to tell you a little bit more about the workshop series over the next, over the remainder of this show. I'm really excited about these music videos. How do you feel, Liz?
Of course, I'm excited to see these young talents. We have some of the new faces I've never seen before, and I have some other familiar faces, but they're going to put out something fresh tonight. And I'm so excited. And it's been a blessing to work with you as well, Farbeon.
Likewise. Laze and I met in 2015, I believe,
Yes.
in Bangkok, Thailand, doing a similar program, actually, right? We brought in young artists from throughout Southeast Asia, and Laze was one of the young people chosen by the
Participants.
U.S. Embassy, right?
Right, right.
What was the experience like collaborating with someone, that didn't live where you lived?
It was surreal. I mean, like we can collab through the internet these days, but what the experience I had was we see each other in person. So like the energy, the different through languages and style and everything, But like you said, hip hop is the language. I can't understand what they're saying, but I can feel the energy, and that's what is awesome about it. And
Yeah,
I get to
man.
learn from you as well. Your knowledge and everything helps me a lot until
Thank you,
today.
man. Thank you. And likewise, so all our viewers out there understand, hip hop's about the cipher. It's about the circle of unity. And though I may be the mentor, Mr. Far Beyond, I don't like the sound of that. It makes me sound too old. But anyways, Mr. Far Beyond, there are times when I'm not Mr. Far Beyond, when I'm in the cipher and you guys are leading it. So that's amazing. So to start off this workshop series, Laze and I actually wrote a song as a sample of what we wanted the young people to work on. So you're going to hear tonight music that talks about the experience of living in the year 2020, the year of coronavirus. And Laze and I, you know, produced the song, recorded the song, released the song. Unfortunately, we can't play the song because of licensing issues on YouTube, even though it's our song. Man, that's how it goes sometimes, right? So we're
Right.
gonna do an acapella. If you want to check out the song, it's live on all streaming platforms. All right,
All right.
okay, Far
Okay.
Beyond and Laze. You ready, Laze?
Let's go.
All right. I think I'm ready. Hold up. I need to get in the right mood. Okay. We gonna be all right. We gonna be okay.
Berharap nanti semua kembali
We gonna be okay. We gonna be all right.
seperti dunia yang kita kenali.
We gonna be all right. We gonna be okay.
Berharap nanti semua kembali
We gonna be okay. We gonna be all right.
seperti dunia yang kita kenali.
We got the call to return back home, cutting short a Bolivian hip hop experience, fear and panic across the planet. From a virus unknown, deadly, and mysterious, when my plane touched down, felt a sense of relief. To return to the city that rarely ever sleeps, the world put on pause, everything shut down. Sirens wake me from my sleep, lay in bed as I weep. So we focus on the sweet, focus on the positives, times formative, provocative, socially distant, monotonous. Focus on those who are worse off than we. Focus on justice as people march in the streets. 2020 has brought into focus the cruelty atrocious, a system that's broken, prognosis explosive to fix it, the motive, no time to be hopeless. Vision 2020, the future, the caption, a call to compassion, because the mantra I say on the other side of this, a world transformed, we're gonna be all right, we're gonna be okay, we're gonna be all right, we're gonna be okay.
Berharap nanti semua kembali
We're gonna be okay, we're gonna be all right.
seperti dunia yang kita kenali.
We're gonna be all right, we're gonna be okay.
Berharap nanti semua kembali
We're gonna be okay, we're gonna be all right.
seperti dunia yang kita kenali. Terdiam dalam rumah, kaos paling kumal, mencoba nyaman agar semua tak percuma. Yang berjuang di rumah sakit atau wisma atlet, coba menahan angka agar tak terus naik. Banyak usaha pilot, ini pil yang pahit, tapi harus kita telan seperti tablet. Coba kulihat lebih dalam seperti ronsen, demi kampanye masih mau gelar konser. Geser jadwal, geser dudukmu, mungkin aku adalah bahaya untukmu. Jangan mengeluh bila tak lagi ku peluk, atau kau demam dan aku tak bisa menjenguk. Jadi angkat telepon dan mulai bercakap. Bukan berarti aku enggan bertatap muka, suka duka yang kian kau bagi. Tunggu ini berlalu, nanti kita jumpa lagi.
We gonna be all right, we gonna be okay.
Berharap nanti semua kembali
We gonna be okay, we gonna be all right.
seperti dunia yang kita kenali.
We gonna be all right, we gonna be okay.
Berharap nanti semua kembali
We gonna be okay, we gonna be all right.
seperti dunia yang kita kenali.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how the cipher works.
Yeah, man. That's the virtual cipher. And you know what you said about your experience being in person, and it wasn't the same. It definitely is not the same. And I'm telling all those in the crew, we're gonna have to find a way to do this in person, right? You know, at some point, maybe we all have to fly to Jakarta and like throw a real concert. But I will say this: when the cipher is good, the energy is still great. And for the last 2 months, the cipher has been phenomenal. Working with you and working with these young people. But why don't we get into the show, man? Right? We've got some music videos to watch, right?
Yeah, without further ado, let's just show them what we got. And the first music video is from Ngurah. What's the song called? Is it COVID-19?
Yeah.
COVID-19. Do you have something you want to say to introduce your song? Is there anything you need to say about it?
Can I speak with bahasa?
Yes, of course.
Jadi lagu COVID-19 itu berisikan tentang hope untuk kita supaya tetap bekerja, dan kita percaya suatu hari nanti someday vaksin itu pasti akan ada gitu, pasti akan selesai lah, COVID ini pasti bakal selesai. That corona will be gone someday gitu.
Yes. All right. Well, we're gonna be ready. We're gonna have some questions for you right after this music video. Remember, but let's just get into this video and check out this fire.
We are Tajaya with COVID-19. Let's go.
Pandemi ini datang, mungkin tinggal 1 bulan. Obat akan dilahirkan macam jeruk dompet nipis. Harapan kian terkikis, wisata Pulau Bali sudah mulai kritis. Tamu-tamu yang dijamu macam beras kencur pada balik pulang kampung. Tak jadi untuk berlibur, bandara di lockdown dan kita kalang kabut menyimak di seminyak. Semua pada tutup, tapi tetap percaya semua akan baik. Kita tetap berdoa sambil pegang mic. Ya, hasil tanpa main-main, ini baru lain. Kita harus kain agar tetap fine. Musik jadi vaksin persetan virus menyerang. Ambil antibiotik resep buat perut kenyang, dengan tetap bekerja walau di rumah saja. Tetap asik bikin sajak hingga otakku meledak.
Dan kita berharap uji klinis yang ketiga ini nantinya insya Allah akan diselesaikan dalam 6 bulan ini.
Takkan takut untuk menyambut kesempatan aku rebut, walau dalam pandemi, aku pun tak akan kalah. Still feeling credible, meski aku bukan hoax. Coba cari ide lain agar dompet tidak sumpah. Banyak yang jualan masker dan makanan, semua untuk sandang, pangan dan papan. Jika benar kata Hafi, uang turun dari langit, maka kita tidak pusing dengan COVID yang menjangkit. Tetap punya uang walau santai diranjang, dompet tidaklah kurang, emas bisa dipajang, buat senyum yang lebar. Semua bisa dipasang, tak usah keluar rumah sebab hidup jadi gampang. Kita tetap berdoa pemerintah banting tulang, biarkan mereka bekerja berat tugas didulang, dan suatu hari nanti vaksin akan ditemukan. Siapkan kursi roda sebab COVID dilumpuhkan.
Insyaallah di bulan Januari kita sudah produksi, dan sekaligus juga kalau produksinya sudah siap langsung diberikan kepada seluruh masyarakat di tanah air.
Very dope. Very dope.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Fire Vyarta Jaya.
Thank you, thank you.
Laze, do you want to start off a song about the video or about the song at all?
Yeah, I just wanna say that the song has a lot of nice punchlines that hits you right in the gut, and that was dope. And the video looks so professional. Maybe who made the video?
So I got some collaboration with my friend to do this music video and so on. Cause my friend like the song and so on, and then he said, "Hey, boleh nggak gue yang bikin videonya?" Ya udah, mantap.
That's great, man. Collaboration. This is what this has been about. Who produced the beat?
My friend, it's called Renat.
Okay. Make sure we always shout out the producers, right? Because without the producers, without the filmmakers, none of this is possible.
Yeah.
So I've got a question. Is there anything specifically that you learned about hip hop or rapping or songwriting during this session that you'll remember, that you'll take with you moving forward?
Probably how to produce a wordplay and so on, punchline, so on. And I got a lot of new friends now.
No, that's great, man. Those two things
Yeah.
are huge.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
important. I mean, because we spent a session talking about wordplay, puns, imagery, metaphors, advanced rhyming skills. So it's great that you were able to apply that immediately in this song. So congratulations. You did a great job, man. Great job.
Thank you.
And yeah, I know Wyarta Jaya. He's from Bali, and Bali is, Bali makes a lot of money from tourists and travel business. How is it going there these days? I know some of your song is about that.
Yeah. So
And-
basically, gue bahasa aja biar enak ya. Jadi itu 3 bulan pertama itu kan kacau banget kan, gara-gara pas dari Maret, April, Mei itu bener-bener turis tuh kacau dan sebagainya. Sekarang sih udah lumayan bagus, udah lumayan kembali lagi lah seperti dulu, cuma belum pulih 100%. Cuma ya masih pelan-pelan lah. Mungkin 2021 juga sudah bisa lebih bagus. Cuma kalau sekarang enaknya itu kalau villa-villa semua murah anjir. Kayak villa di Ubud itu dari 3 jutaan, 4 jutaan, sekarang cuma 500.000, 600.000 anjir. Kalau lu mau honeymoon sini aja, Vi.
Okay, Wyarta Jaya being hopeful about his hometown.
Yeah,
Can you give me just the brief recap on what he said? I was very interested.
So like in 3 months, like the situation was very awful, but now it's like he's hoping that next year everything will get better gradually. But
Yeah.
on the bright side, the villa and the house for rent is getting cheaper these days. So
Yeah,
like if
yeah.
you want to go to Bali, it's kind of the right time, but not
Now's
really
the right
right.
time to do it. Right? And they need the support. So that's great. Well, once again, man, congratulations. That was really, really, really dope, man.
Congratulations, Wyarta Jaya.
All right. So it's time to move on, man. That's a fire way to start off, huh? Strong song, strong video, strong outlook on the situation. But let's just keep it moving because we can always slow it down later. So next up, we have got Gerhana Bill, and Knock Straight. And the song is Dirung Dung Mendung. Is that how you pronounce it?
Mendung.
Mendung. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's call those people up to the stage. Give it up for Gerhana, Kill Bill, and Knock Straight.
Let's go.
What's up? What's up, y'all? How you guys doing?
Yeah, we doing fine. Thank you.
So is there anything you guys want to tell us about this track before we watch the video? Maybe start off by telling us who produced the beat.
Bang Les, bantu bahasa Indonesia Bang Les.
Oke. Farbeon nanya yang bikin beatnya siapa?
Gerhana.
Oke.
Okay.
Gerhana
super,
produced.
I made the beat.
Excellent. Do you want to ask them if there's anything else they want to say before we watch it, or they just want to jump right into it?
Ya, saya mau jelaskan dulu. Jadi lagu ini kita persembahkan untuk diri kita sendiri pertama, dan semoga saja bisa bermanfaat untuk para pendengar karena ini tentang mendung. Maksudnya di sini mendung itu situasi yang sedang melanda kita sekarang dengan virus lah dan segala macamnya gitu. Dan kita mencoba untuk bagaimana kita memberanikan diri kita, menaikkan kepercayaan diri kita untuk menghadapi semua ini. Karena seperti kata penyanyinya itu di verse-nya, di chorus-nya, selamanya mendung itu kelabu, nyatanya hari ini lihat begitu ceria. That's it for me.
Okay. So you need a recap, Farbeon, about
Yeah,
what
man.
Gerhana
I want
just
to know
said?
what's going on.
So,
I'm sorry. My Bahasa is very, very bad. It's pretty non-existent. But
You can ask me if there's anything you don't understand.
okay,
So
excellent.
like what Gerhana said is basically that this song is for themselves, but they hope that the listeners can resonate with this song as well. And it's about like we are under a dark cloud today, like maybe the situation, the COVID-19 and everything, but they just hope that it will all go away and the sun will shine again. So it's
That's
more about-
wonderful, man. Well, let's jump right into it. We have some questions on the back end. Can't wait to see it.
Cek, apa kabar? Semoga dunia makin membaik, nasib mengulur menarik, karir menurun menaik, hidup adalah mosaik. Maka itu indah, jangan dibuat susah, meski memang tak mudah. Lelah jiwa juga raga, ikhlaskan seperti panji rela melepas garaga. Biarkan berlalu yang telah sudah, banyak keinginan hanya bisa terlalu dah. Harapan jangan dibuat punah, asa yang kita punya. Pegangan bertahan dalam skenario, harus jadi lebih teguh dari Pak Mario. Jalan namas, tarik napas, angin namas, Jojo Fana. Jawaban ada di diri sendiri, jangan tanya kemana. Mau jadi apa atau siapa, usaha semampunya kita bisa ubah dunia. Tenang dengar tentang sering kena hujam dengan hujat, tak perlu takut basah mendung belum tentu hujan.
Namanya mendung itu kelabu, nyatanya hari ini kulihat begitu ceria.
Hidup bersama Gerhana dan Love Street, cari cara menghibur dalam kondisi flat. Lupakan ancaman dan beban dalam kehidupan. Mari bersama hidup dalam kedamaian. Di sini kan ku fokuskan agar kalian bisa menikmati hidup kalian ke depan. Walau terjangan rintangan menghadang, bukan halangan untuk kalian cari tantangan. Masih banyak yang lebih susah, gundah, resah dan gelisah. Tak usah kau bandingkan, kau tidak lemah. Bruh, cari celah, walau ku tahu kau lelah. Jangan menyerah, lalu kau lanjut terbang. Yeah. Move on as life goes on. Jangan diam saja dan jadi flow on. Kesempatan tidak pernah datang dua kali. Kau kuat, ini bisa kau atasi. Yeah.
Hutan dan rimba, turut penyanyi juga membuat hari ini berseri dunia penuh damai.
1, 2, 3, go.
Masalah yang tersaji akulah pelan pasti ku lewati, takkan henti hingga karakterku jadi rendah hati, tidak lupa diri, selalu menghargai setiap masalah ku hadapi. Kawan dan rasa cinta kadang mengkhianatiku, tetap ada pendirian yang aku dirikan. Sekarang ku lebih tajam dari duri ikan, akulah busur yang menembus masa depan. Dan masalah yang aku terima karena ku berubah, terima kasih telah tiba tanpa ada rasa iba. Setiap musibah ku belajar bertambah, pengalamanku bertambah. Singkirkan semua berdebar yang ingin coba-coba jatuhkanku ke dalam lembah. Aku bunuh semua serigala berbulu domba.
Yeah, man, that was dope.
Fire. The beat made me smile. And it gives me goosebumps at the same time. But the way you guys rap on it, it's also fire. It complements the beat. I feel like you guys young, but you have old soul in you. That's why the beat matched your personality.
Yeah, you said it when we first heard it. You said it had a Kanye, early Kanye West vibe, right? Early Kanye West, right?
Yes.
With this like that high pitched sample in the background, and it had it had a true school flavor. Like it felt old school, but it was Bahasa, right? So it was also very very local. So that was dope, man. Do you have any questions for them? Feel free to ask in Bahasa.
Like, how do you guys work? Kayak gimana ngerjainnya video bertiga jauh-jauhan, terus bisa ada gerakan kayak, oke, pertama kita salam, habis itu nanti kita cabut ganti-gantian. How do you guys make it work?
Direncanain. Udah direncanain sih.
Jadi kayak emang ada durasi, oh ntar kita detik segini, hormat, detik segini lo nge-rap ganti-gantian, kayak gitu ya?
Ya.
So does the communication komunikasinya rada sulit nggak untuk merencanakan ini semua sampai terjadi?
Komunikasinya sih kebetulan kita bikin grup WhatsApp gitu, jadi kita bisa komunikasi. Kemudian kan pas kita mau bikin videonya, saya produce lagi lagunya, saya nambahin double agar pas kita video kan, jadi kayak saya punchline-nya itu jadi kawan-kawan yang di sebelah juga bisa ngangkat mic, jadi kayak konsepnya gitu, kayak kita lagi manggung gitu, karena kan ini live performance, jadi kita mas-masin aja timingnya gitu.
Yeah. So Farbeon, basically they try to make the video as real as possible, like as if they're doing live shows. So that's why they stand together in line and doing, salute first and then trading.
Can we highlight where they're at right now? Like physically, they're not in the same city. So where are they from, or where are they at right now?
Absen dong, lagi pada di kota mana aja nih?
Saya di Bali. Gerhana
Saya di Sengkang, Sulawesi Selatan.
Okay.
And
Terus
then,
Kibil?
does anyone know where Kibil is from?
I think Kibil is from East Java or something.
Okay.
Jakarta, Kibil.
Oh, Kibil is Jakarta.
Yo, so that's kind of wild, right? You guys, have you ever collaborated with someone not in your city?
No.
No. Yeah. Was that how'd that feel good?
Yeah, feels good, man. Because
what feels good about it? What do you like? What do you like about it?
Because the struggle, it is so amazing for me because I haven't experienced this, because I love it.
Go ahead and say it. Speak in Bahasa. Answer in
Okay.
Bahasa, and Laze can
Sorry.
translate.
Jadi saya suka pengalamannya gitu. Jadi karena kita beda-beda tempat, jadi apa namanya, usahanya itu bikin saya kepacu gitu. Jadi akhirnya saya semangat dan kawan-kawan juga semangat. Jadi ya kita berikan yang terbaik dari kita.
Okay, so because like they come from different places and there's a few hassles about communicating and work together, but somehow it triggers them to work even harder and to carry on and finish the project.
Yeah, man, that's
More or
great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Have you guys learned anything about yourselves because of, well, let me think about the best way to state this. Have you guys learned anything about yourselves or others because of this COVID situation? So we're all going through COVID. You guys had to write a song about that experience. Is there anything that you learned from working in this workshop about your experience or the experience of others?
Kayak ada nggak yang kalian pelajarin, kayak kita kan semua lagi mengalami COVID nih gini, kayak mungkin ada sesuatu yang kalian pelajarin dari kelas ini atau dari diri kalian sendiri atau bahkan dari teman-teman yang kalian kerja bareng. Is there anything, ada hal baru nggak yang kalian pelajarin dari situ?
Ada hal baru sih. Pertama, jadi saya juga belajar dari workshop ini, saya bisa jadi lebih produktif lagi.
Nice.
Jadi setiap hari-hari dapat pengalaman, saya curahkan terus di bar per bar. Dan nggak cuma COVID doang, tahun ini juga emang tahun paling buruk lah.
Oke.
Makanya terjadilah dirundung-mendung. Jadi dari bagian persnya Gerhana, bagian persnya Kibir, bagian pers saya itu tentang ya story masing-masing juga.
All right.
That's right.
So yeah, so Knock Straight said 2020 was like the worst year for them. So like the first is all about them and what changed Knock Straight during this workshop. Like every time he had any experience every day, he writes more often. He writes lyrics more often. He put it in a bar, like he said.
That's awesome, man. I have to give an applause for that, right? That's what hip hop. That's how hip hop was started. We talked about that on day one, the birth of hip hop in the South Bronx and the West Bronx, and the young people who, they weren't doing hip hop. They were expressing themselves through music, through dance, through visual art. And then years later, someone said, "Oh, well, this thing's called hip hop. It's a culture, right?" So I'm happy that you were able to use the craft of writing to help you through this experience. That's awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Anybody else? You guys have anything else to say?
Very cool.
Okay. So let's keep it moving, y'all. We got time to move on. Yo, man, the first two acts have been amazing, and just the reflections of this last group, I feel like maybe we were successful, Laze, right? Like this is what this project was for.
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, so coming up next to the stage, our third performer, Sigit Jackson. With, pronounce that for me, Laze. I don't want to butcher it.
What's the song called?
Menchari Arti?
Yes, you pronounce it.
Menchari Arti?
Yes, Mencari Arti.
All right. Menchari Arti, CG Jackson. Let's bring up CG Jackson to the stage.
Yes.
All right.
Yo, Sigit Jackson, cari arti.
Ku mulai langkah
awal mencari sebuah arti. Apa yang ku jalani akankah berguna nanti? Berharap sesuatu seperti hanya dalam mimpi. Menahan keinginan berulang aku berpikir. Berikan rasa terikat membuat sebuah luka. Bertindak ku tak wajar menaati rasa murka. Terima kenyataan tak selalu berbuah manis. Berima ku lakoni menumpahkan rasa pahit. Aku tak mengerti dengan apa yang terjadi. Mengapa niat baik dicoba untuk beralih. Rencana yang kususun kenyataannya terbalik. Memaksa aku untuk selalu berpikir kembali. Menjadi manusia yang tak mengenal hati. Sembrani berani melakukan hal bodoh lagi. Tetapi aku tak mau semuanya terjadi selagi nalarku masih di bawah kendali. Berapa banyak uang yang harus aku kumpulkan. Berapa banyak waktu yang harus aku luangkan. Apakah semua harus mengusik tenangnya batin. Mengalami sebuah kisah terjebak dalam tabir. Berapa banyak uang yang harus aku kumpulkan. Berapa banyak waktu yang harus aku luangkan. Apakah semua harus mengusik tenangnya batin. Mengalami sebuah kisah terjebak dalam tabir. Tuhan, aku tak tahu apakah jalan ini berhasil untukku atau hidupku. Tapi ku yakin kepadamu. Beranjak dari tempat tidur mama mulai menegur. Kapan kau akan mapan jika tak bersihkan kasur. Faktor utama hanya melawan sebuah rasa malas. Maafkan aku mama karena belum mampu membalas jasamu yang begitu terlalu besar kepadaku. Hingga doa malammu selalu memberkati aku. Semoga hidupku mampu untuk mengangkat derajatmu. Atau sekedar mengobati luka di kakimu. Untuk papa kau tak perlu khawatir kepadaku. Aku pun tak mau menjadi beban kepadamu. Aku berjuang keras menjalani sebuah mimpi. Ku harap pengertian dan doamu mengiringi. Tuhan apakah salah jika yang ku penuh dosa. Meminta untuk membantu yang butuh perbantuan. Walau diri sendiri belum cukupi kebutuhan. Tapi ku yakin hanya kaulah yang mampu menolong. Berapa banyak uang yang harus aku kumpulkan. Berapa banyak waktu yang harus aku luangkan. Apakah semua harus mengusik tenangnya batin. Mengalami sebuah kisah terjebak dalam tabir. Berapa banyak uang yang harus aku kumpulkan. Berapa banyak waktu yang harus aku luangkan. Apakah semua harus mengusik tenangnya batin. Mengalami sebuah kisah terjebak dalam tabir.
Ya, videos
Yeah,
simple,
man.
black and white with the shadows. Kayak Sigit yang itu direkturnya lo juga ya, tapi yang nge-shoot videonya temen lo. Bisa diceritain nggak gimana proses syutingnya?
Proses syuting sih dibantu sama temen buat ininya ngerekamnya. Kita ambil 3 angle dari video gitu bisa dijadiin satu sama lighting di kamar.
So it's a very simple process of video shoot. It's in his room, 3 layers of videos put together, and that's the effect right there. Kayak you make the song feel deeper with the video. Farbeon, you have anything to say about Secret Jackson's work?
Well, I wanted to. We talked about how emotional this song was during the workshop. Can you tell? Has he ever written a song this emotional? And was that easy or difficult? And how does it feel to share that with the public?
Sigit, ini kan lagunya emotional banget nih. Kayak lu cerita tentang keluarga lu, tentang lu dan orang tua. Kayak susah gak sih ngebagi ini ke publik dan rasanya gimana?
Oh, kalau itu sih enggak sih Bang. Soalnya kan sebagai rapper juga biasa gitu apa yang dirasa kita ceritain ke orang lain gitu. Belajar jujur aja di diri sendiri gitu.
Okay, so what Sigit said is it's not hard for him. Like he's a rapper, so he needs to be more open, and he feels like this is how he learned to be more honest to himself.
That's awesome, man. Is there anything about hip hop that he learned, or rapping, or songwriting that he maybe didn't know before the workshop series that he's happy he was able to learn?
Ada nggak hal yang lo pelajarin di kelas ini yang tadinya mungkin lo belum tahu dan lo senang banget lo bisa tahu teknik atau cara itu?
Banyak sih teknik-teknik dicatat semua soalnya gitu-gitu.
Kayak yang paling lo inget apa?
Pembelahan kata gitu-gitu Bang. Wordplay. Sejarah-sejarah hip hop yang kemarin juga dicatat.
Okay, thank you, Sigit. So yeah, Sigit learned a lot of new things. Of course, he wrote down everything that's been taught in the sessions, including the hip hop histories, wordplay, syllables, and everything. So I guess he said he learned a lot of new things.
That's great, man. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate you, Sigit. That was hella dope. Very good.
Makasih.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Um, how are we doing on time? It's 7:36. Yo, man, we're doing really good on time, Laze. We
Yeah.
have two more music videos. I'm wondering if maybe we should take a little detour and I should perform something, right? Before we
Right.
get into the next couple of videos. We're gonna give this a shot. You know what? I think I might do this. We're gonna give this a shot. Don't freak out, Lexi. But I'm gonna play it. Audio. Laze, you're gonna be my sound guy. Okay. So hold up your left hand. Okay. That your left hand are my vocals.
All right.
Right. If I need to be louder, up. If I need to be quieter, down.
Okay.
The right hand is the beat. So we'll start with the beat. Tell me if the beat's too loud, right?
Yep.
So you can increase the beat or lower the beat, increase the volume of your vocals, lower the volume. Make sense?
Makes sense. Got it.
All right. We'll give this a shot. Who knows? And then once it's set, you don't have to keep your hands up, just so you know. That's as loud as the beat goes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here we go. Imagine what it take to leave it all behind. Leave what you call home, let go of all belongings. Imagine what it take to walk 1,200 miles, one child at your waist, at your side, leave the other, feel the hunger. Feel the sunburn, freedom, hunger, determined for a better life, better future, feed the hunger, feel the hunger. Lack of slumber, freedom plundered, what's the number, what's the cause? They flee today, flee tomorrow, fear the thunder. Slums and ghettos part the ocean, follow Pharaoh on the march, fearing terror, violence and extortion, the exploitation and corruption, a policy of pain, a strategy calculated, government orchestrated, stimulated, motivated, hate aggravated, animated, activated, children separated from their parents, the cruelty apparent, we should all be embarrassed. Movement all across the land, travel miles over mountains with family and dignity. Movement, migrants on the move in search of safety, opportunity, no human is illegal. Movement, this vibe's ancient, practice discipline and patience, resolve driven agency. Movement, throw your fist in the air. Come on, yo. Objects will move if reactive force is triggered. Written in our DNA, defined by laws of physics. Test the limits, a lesson in global civics. Risen spirit, pivot, revolution in these lyrics. Will the sickness that we live in, if not, rich be left the victim. Occulta, cruelty and death, beware the fallacy, the prophecy are malicious in the streets fight for fail economic policies, the atrocity, commodity at the behest of all monopolies, driven by the fear and all the animosity, idiocity, or perversion of the truth. Freedom's about the quality, not decisions made in quantity. Free people will not bear muzzles on their forehead, free people will not bear knees on their neck. We galvanize and organize. We galvanize and organize. Come on. Movement all across the land, travel miles over mountains with family and dignity. Movement, migrants on the move in search of safety, opportunity, no human is illegal. Movement, this vibe's ancient, practice discipline and patience, resolve driven agency. Movement, come on, come on, come on, come on. Movement all across the land, travel miles over mountains with family and dignity. Movement, migrants on the move in search of safety, opportunity, no human is illegal. Movement, this vibe's ancient, practice discipline and patience, resolve driven agency. Movement, throw your fist in the air, throw your fist in the air. Word. But I'm not sure how that sounded, but it felt good. So that's all that matters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Terima kasih, terima kasih. All right, Let's keep it moving though, man. Let's get back into some more music videos. We've got our second to last performer coming up. It is another crew production.
So we have a group now. We have Tora, we have Rich T. Ray, and Rephrase.
Check mic, test.
Yeah.
You can tell Rich T has experience performing, man, because as soon as his mic was live, he was just like, yo, check the mic. 1 2 1 2. I'm here. I'm here in the house.
Yeah, Rich T. Ray.
Do you guys have anything to say before we watch the music video?
Yeah, probably me first. I just want to say that thanks for this opportunity so far during this workshop since October. Thanks to Mr. Farbeon, thanks to my brother Laze, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys can listen to me?
Yeah, all good. We can listen to it. Yeah, it's all also thanks from me for the class, for the restart of the skill, back to ground zero and relearn everything. That's so important for me. What about you, Bill?
Yeah, for me, thanks for the materials, thanks for the experiences. I think that's the best teacher for us in life. Yes. So
yeah, experience, man.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
All right, let's watch that video. Take it away, y'all.
1 2 3, play. You there?
The more that you know, the shorter your life will be.
It's Billy. Woo. Ja. T-O-R-A.
Bisa ada dua. Minute after minute, hour after hour, hope my life's just getting better.
I just wanna stay sane, never ever be insane.
Minute after minute, hour after hour, hope my life's just getting better.
I just wanna stay sane, never ever be insane. The year is 2020, but the vision is so blurry. Feel like Golden State when Curry is in injury. Internet is dreadful, everybody's just enduring. Going mad to the max, we're on our road to fury. We crave for catharsis, we look to be angry, looking for someone to blame. Understandably, social distance offline, way too social online, we all try to look right. We forget how to be kind, all the people we knew been taken one by one. Rona won't care if you're Asian or blonde. You can't meet your girl, too many has gone. To join her in the future, you need your mask on. They talk conspiracy with us as sheep and pawns. If mask mean I'm a sheep, then y'all can call me Sean. From head to fingertips, staying clean like Sean John. Change my birthday with tips, ain't no way I'm dead and gone.
Minute after minute, hour after hour, hope my life's just getting better.
I just wanna stay sane, never ever be insane.
Minute after minute, hour after hour, hope my life's just getting better.
I just wanna stay sane, never ever be insane.
Waiting for the cold flows, crushing plans like George Bush. Dream the Busan trip from Wuhan, apocalypse in the whole news. As the mutants made of humans and the best and hard suits. That's great now, but me. That as far as came into play. Some are complicated, cause at the end I'm isolated. Keep it a meter like a taxi, nothing makes my isolated. I'm on the dark plus everywhere, see quiz got I'm assassinated. Now it's escalating, so the Trump is revelation. Dog, gotta be the one with distance socially. Work online, get green, wear romance, Jim Carrey. No more suicidal thoughts, hang on the BTG. You're always in a Travis Scott, even when it's not a cabin, not a polar bear in this cruising panda. It's a map that you got helium balloons on the grip. Here it comes, better times. The future rain by in me, I'ma put a past aside, cause we're in it to win
Minute
it.
after minute, hour after hour, hope my life's just getting better. I just wanna stay sane, never ever be insane. Minute after minute, hour after hour, hope my life's just getting better. I just wanna stay sane, never ever be insane. Yo, big march, never forget. After watching Java Jazz, I was very tired. Then the news came out, shocking the planet. COVID-19 was invading, that's what they've said. My mixtape, my EP, my album release. all postponed because of the global disease. Affected by the same virus, feeling like I'm living in apocalypse. People claiming this, people claiming that, but know which truth that I should get. Some ignorance claiming found a cure, while there's stupidity as dirty as manure. 90s, 2000s, forever, ever last. Tanta Vanessa always saved the best for last. Still confused, how long will it last? Like SARS-03, will this thing pass? Minute after minute, hour after hour, hope my life's just getting better. I just wanna stay sane, never ever be insane.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Very
Thank you,
dope.
thank you, thank you,
Very
thank you.
dope.
Thank you for too kind.
Very dope. A great message too. You know, it was obviously well the reality of how hard the situation is. But even in the very end, you said it's getting better. Right?
Sure.
It's getting better. So what was it like working as a group in 3 different places? What were some of the challenges of working separately?
I think the main challenge is the yes the communication. We use WhatsApp group to communicate with each
That's
other.
true, that's true.
Yeah, but sometimes we because we have like things we do at daytime. Sometimes we need to wait until nighttime to exchange things. But thanks for the internet, we can easily exchange files and everything. So it
Yeah.
could be easily adjusted.
No, that's great. That's great. Is there anything you learned about your experience or the experiences of others through this workshop series that you may not have known if you weren't in the workshop series?
For me, I think the things that to exchange to find a same message, the common message of of 3 people from 3 different experiences during the same situation. It's something that's not easily happen, especially even though I personally know Rich before, but I've never met Billiam before. So in the short time to find common ground in the short time, that's something that I wouldn't get anywhere else. What about Billy, Rich?
I guess, yeah, just like what Bang Tora said, Big Bro Tora said, that, it's just kind of interesting, and at the same time, because we're facing pandemic called COVID-19, and, everything must be done digitally, and at first, like, probably, like, it's kind of very hard because, Billiam in Central Java, Bang Tora, like, in South Java, I'm here in West Jakarta, like, this is the thing that probably each of us never tried before. So yeah, it's just very interesting, and just another new thing that we just learned so far through this workshop. Until
It's
this,
funny. I was telling someone that there is a crew with someone in West Jakarta and South Jakarta. I was like, well, they're in the same city. I was like, you don't understand. It could take you 3 hours to get from one part of town to the other part of town with traffic. Like so, it's like you're still, miles. I mean, cities apart.
it's like Brooklyn and Queens or something,
Yeah. Oh, trust me, it's a lot worse than Brooklyn and Queens, man. It's
You was on
I got
airplane,
you.
traffic there.
you will be on another country.
Yeah,
I got
the
you.
traffic's crazy. Who produced? Did someone remember who produced that beat? I think that was one of the beats that we got from At America, correct?
It's
Yeah,
Jutas
it's
Park.
no, it's Dan Skies.
Oh, it's Dan Sky's beat.
It's Dan Sky, not Juta.
Well, we got to shout out Den Sky 9,
Little Bro Den Sky,
and
yeah.
Chuta, who gave us beats for the project. We didn't use all the beats, but there was the starting off point. So big up to those producers for having our back on this
Shout out to
project.
them.
That was
Shout out to
really
them. Talented.
Laze, do you have any questions or any thoughts you want to share?
Yeah, my favorite scene was when Rich Ray looking out to the window and the sun hits him on the face. That's a vibe to the song, and I'm happy. And I'm happy to see you, 3 of you guys having fun. Like Tora is having fun in his room, Rich Ray is having fun, William's having fun in his
Thank you,
house.
Fee. Thank you, Fee.
With money on his lap.
A little flex.
That's funny. That's funny. Like the most important thing about doing art and making music is do what you like and do what you love. I think
That's true. That's true.
that's what it is.
Thank you, Laze.
Thank you, brother.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys. We're gonna keep it moving. I want to let all our listeners and watchers or our viewers out there know that we're going to have a Q&A right after this, question and answer for all the people in the workshop and for Laze and I. So if you have questions, be sure to pop those in the chat in Zoom, or hit us up on our social media at America with the questions, and we will get to those. So that's coming up shortly.
Yeah.
Have some questions for us. All right, let's keep it moving, right? This is our final music video of the evening. Not the end of the show, but the final composition done by one of our young people. We have Faith 2020 by Audino. Give it up for Audino. Let's bring up Audino to the stage.
Audino, where are you?
There he is.
Hello, what's up?
How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I see you all there with that nice little LED light in the back and the nice microphone in the studio, man. You look like you're ready for a live stream performance.
Actually, I just did a live stream before this.
There you go, man. You see, this wasn't just like aspiring MCs and artists. We've seen like kind of legends in their own right throughout the evening. And you got Audino who has performances going on. Audino, is there anything you want to tell us about this track before we begin?
I just want to say thank you to my producer. His name is Farah. I've been working with him for a long time. My first album was produced with him, and we have a lot more stuff coming out. I also want to thank my dad and my uncle because they helped me with the video. And also my friends here that work at this production house, Farbeon Karya. So yeah, that's all I'd like to say. And I just want to say this song has a special place in my heart.
All right, excellent.
So that's all.
Well, here we go. Let's check it out.
This the year I was supposed to make it big. Make some hits and inspire all the kids. How did it end up negative? Feeling numb down like I took a sedative. Why did it fall sideways? Hands up for the people who've seen better days. Society desperate, seeking out remedies for this viral infection, corrupting our sanity. They say it's airborne, but I wish I could fly. Gotta keep my mask on, cause they're short on supply. We gotta do what we can to make sure we survive, cause we're in the dark, seeking out the tunnel for light. Cause when life's in shambles, you start looking in the mirror, reflecting on your shackles while you can't even deliver. Pandemonium plaguing all the brains and minds. All we can do is look forward, push the past behind, yeah. All I learned to do, admire the view, see the silver lining in the sky. All I learned to do is see through the future through my eyes. You just gotta have faith. 2020 feeling like the end of times. 2020, but the vision compromised. Yeah, I'm feeling blessed, I'm alive. If we all come together, I know we can survive. You just gotta have 2020 feeling like the end of times. 2020, but the vision compromised. Yeah, feeling blessed, I'm alive. If we all come together, I know we can survive in these tough times. It's getting crazy out there. Citizens of the universe and doubt scared, feeling like a horror movie. We're left to bear all the damages caused by this love in the air. Did I say love? I meant to say hate. There's a fine line between, but it's an endless debate, and it brings inquiries by the social climate. 2020 questions never answered got me irate. While we always fighting, always gaslighting. We all human beings just trying to live life, and while some people persecuted by the way they look, systemically abused, claiming it's done by the book. We lost a lot of lives in this hell of a year. Celebrities, loved ones, I could just shed a tear. The Black Mamba, Panther, Wakanda forever. And I miss your grandpa, rest in power in heaven, yeah. All I learned to do, admire the view, see the silver lining in the sky. All I learned to do is see through the 2020, but the vision compromised. I'm feeling blessed, I'm alive. If we all come together, I know we can survive. 2020, feeling like the end of times. 2020, but the vision compromised. Feeling blessed, I'm alive. If we all come together, I know we can survive. Feeling like the end of times. Oh, you gotta have faith. I'm feeling blessed, I'm alive. Oh, but you gotta have faith. Feeling like the end of times. You gotta have faith. I feel blessed, I'm alive. Yeah.
Very dope.
Such a beautiful song from Audino and Farah. This guy sing.
Yeah, no, really, man. He surprised me. I mean, I knew he rapped, and then I heard the track, and I was like, he's got some pipes. Do you have a question for Adino?
Like, yeah, I like how you put lyrics on the video, and well, do you have you been singing before, like before you learn how to rap? Are you
Uh,
in a band or something?
well, I started singing when I was a kid, and though I wanted to be a rapper since a young age, I only started doing it like last year. So almost between second grade until like last year, I was basically a singer.
Oh, so that's
Yeah.
why. And
So he's a ringer on being a singer, and
yeah,
I'm a rhymer. Ha ha ha. All right.
rhymer.
Yeah. Adino, you started this song from scratch. You were originally writing to another beat,
Yeah, that's correct.
and then you decided midway through to go in a completely different direction. Uh, why? And I mean, because sometimes it's hard for songwriters if they get attached to something to go in a different direction. Why did you decide to go in a different direction, and how did that help you express yourself?
I think since at first I wrote the rap on one of the beats that was given from the rap rhythm class. Maybe like I felt like since it was someone else's beat, I couldn't really control the music. I couldn't really like express myself fully. So that's why. And in the when we were showing the drafts, like three groups had the same beat. So a part of me was like, man, I want a different one. So I just felt like, oh, like I do this type of stuff a lot with Fera, my producer. So why not just make one for this class? And that's what we did.
Excellent, man. Um, is there anything that you learned about hip hop, rap, songwriting that you'll take away with you moving forward?
I feel like before I wrote this song, especially, and the only thing that made me write this song is this class. I had the concept of writing a song about 2020. Before that, I feel like most of my songs weren't really like I couldn't really write about serious topics. Most of it was like either very punchliney, very jokey, or like it's just about myself. And I guess from what I take away from this class is I feel like now I'm more able to write with different tones and also um, putting more meaning into my lyrics instead of and like how to put more emphasis into certain messages instead of just using like swear words and stuff.
Yeah, man. We were like no swear words during the stream, right? Not that we were censoring, but as we said, you need to have an expansive vocabulary to fully express yourself, and sometimes the swear words are a crutch.
Yeah.
I mean, check it out. Method Man apparently hasn't put a curse in a song of his in like the last 5 to 7 years. And he says that he did that intentionally. And now he says he's writing the best he's ever written before because it's forcing him to write more. So that's dope, man. Thank you for sharing that. Any other questions for Adino, Laze?
No, I just heard that he said that his uncle and his dad help him with the video, and it's good to have a supportive family and friends. That's awesome.
I just want
Yo,
to add one more thing.
100%. Yeah.
I'm actually releasing this song next week on the 26th. So it's going to be released on all major streaming platforms.
Yo, man, we're answering all the questions from social media before we can even get to them because people are asking about this. I thought you were going to say I have one more thing. Arsenal all the way, Team Arsenal all the way.
Yes, that
right?
too.
All right. All right. So let's move on to the next part of this program, which is the Q&A. We've got some questions and answers. Some of these questions are for everybody. So feel free to chime in. I'm actually going to change my view on my Zoom so I can see everybody. So the first question was from Twitter, and it was for the groups. Groups in particular. Were you already working on the same beat during this process, or did some of you have to switch beats because you started with one beat and then you decided to focus on a new song, so you had to change the beat? Did that happen, and what was that process? I mean, how did that work?
Yeah, actually, it happened to my group. Me and Rich already work on the same beat. Happen to work on the same beat, and then William, approach and like, you know what? Hey, let's can I also join? And he need to change the beat. And I want to hear from William how did it go? How did he adjust his old rhyme to the new beat?
Yeah, so basically, as what Bang Tora has said before, that Bang Rich and Bang Tora has already worked on the same beat, and I asked them and I asked to join them in the same song. So before that, I used trap beat, so it's kind of like I'm trying a new style in this boom bap beat, and half of my verse is put on this song. Is why I have to rewrite half of my verse because on the first beat I switch. There's a beat switch on the first beat. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. And remember you saying you typically just write to trap beats, right? That's what you do. And like, this was a challenge for you, but something you wanted to do, right?
Yes. And
excellent.
I'm very grateful to be on the song with them. Yeah.
That's great, man. Thank you, William.
Our pleasure.
I know that the other group had originally started with a beat that was in the folder, and I think it was the same beat that the first of the group that we what was it? Getting Better, right? And then they switched it and they made a beat. So I know that they had to kind of readjust things. Next question. Will the songs featured here be made available for the public? Yes, Adino has already shouted out. Adino, tell us again when this is dropping.
It's going to be dropping on 26th of November 26.
Okay.
On 12 a.m. wherever you're living. So depending on your time zone, it comes out on the 26th of November.
Faith 2020 dropping November 26th.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have release dates for this music yet? Or are they yet to be? They're to be determined. I think they're probably to be determined.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? I think maybe we might be able to, we'll talk to the At America team. Maybe there's somewhere on the At America YouTube page where at least the videos can live, so that people can access the videos. But DistroKid, guys, we didn't get to that part. I mean, we should have gotten to that part. Signing up for DistroKid, $20 a year, gives you unlimited uploads to all digital platforms, right? Get your distribution together so people can get your music. Word to the wise. Next question for everybody. How was Mr. Farbeon and Laze? Are they nice?
So nice, so nice.
Are they nice? Yo, you
They're
better
nice.
be
They're very
honest or
nice.
you
They're
know
very
what's
nice.
going to
So
happen.
nice, yeah.
So nice, so nice.
Nice.
They're very nice. Man.
I'm really nice. What are you talking about? Attitude-wise and skill-wise, we're nice.
Yeah, they are actually chill.
Yo, I like that. Like, I'm nice. But honestly, and guys, I want an honest answer in terms of you've taken workshops or you've been in other, like you've been in school, right? You've had other teachers. How was this experience compared to some of those other experiences?
Yeah, maybe Rich Ray can help. You joined my class few years ago.
Yeah. So far, when I would love to say about Lace. He's been very. I remember going way back to 2018 when I joined Double Deer Academy. Double Deer Academy class for hip hop artists. I was the first batch. Yeah, for those who don't know, for those little bro, big bro who don't know, big sis, whoever out there. Uh, I was first time I joined because of Lace. Lace class on Double Deer Academy. He's a very good teacher. He's very humble and he's very well experienced. And even knowing him, that makes me very sorry to myself because in 2006 to between 2006 2008 when I was still in South Sumatra, I should have lived in Jakarta, so maybe I can study from him or maybe battling him. But
And
yeah,
how's that experience compared to this experience?
That's
You
it's
learn with
just it's
Farbeon
just it's just yeah. I mean,
that's
I enjoy it. First I was talking about you two first. About you first. I was enjoying so far, just like those class. I enjoy it. I learned a lot. I learned new thing from you. Respect that, Lace. That's first for Lace and for Mr. Farbeon. So far the experience, it's just another new thing for me. Because I
that's
heard that Mattermost learned from him.
okay.
And the other
All right.
rapper learned from him
Actually,
too. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich.
Ray.
All right. So, as you guys know, we're nice teachers. We're nice MCs. We're nice vocalists, right?
Thank you.
We got another question, and it is in Bahasa.
Okay. For those that's in group, how do you guys put together your visions?
Boleh jawab?
Boleh pakai bahasa Indonesia juga boleh.
Oke. Dulu sebelum aku di grupnya sama Gerhana sama Noxrek itu, aku sebenarnya solo kan. Tapi terus karena itu beatnya yang kupakai itu beat yang bukan punya aku sendiri dan juga bukan buatannya tim At Amerika, jadi aku ngerasa juga kayak nggak cocok gitu juga. Terus akhirnya aku coba tanya-tanya sama Gerhana, boleh nggak aku join grup kalian? Nah itu aku akhirnya dibolehin sama Bang Gerhana sama Bang Noxrik juga. Dan itu aku bener-bener bersyukur banget, soalnya aku bingung banget, nggak tahu mau gimana lagi, soalnya nggak bisa pakai beatnya orang lain juga. Nah walaupun begitu aku juga istilahnya nggak ngerepotin juga karena mereka berdua udah buat beatnya mereka sendiri, dan juga karena kedatanganku juga kita semua jadi harus bikin beat baru lagi, bikin lirik baru lagi, dan itu benar-benar aku mau makasih banget sama Bang Gerhana, Bang Nosrik. Dan untuk biar sama satu visi itu karena kita sendiri udah menyetujui di grup WhatsApp kita, udah setuju untuk temanya kita tuh untuk motivasi diri sendiri dan berharap agar motivasi itu juga sampai ke penonton kita. Jadi kita dengan tema itu kita bisa nyatuin lirik-lirik kita, visi misi kita dalam lagu ini. Thank you.
Okay, so Kibil wanted to go solo at first, but the beat that he was using can't be used because of copyright and everything, and he didn't know what to do, so he called Gerhana, and who else in your group?
Not straight.
Yeah, Gerhana. He called Gerhana and Knock Straight, and eventually eventually they let Kibil in, but Kibil has to like rewrite the lyrics, and they have to make sure the topic is in line. So then they decided that the topic is gonna be about motivating themselves.
That's great, man. It's great because collaborating is not easy. It's difficult, because you have different ideas and you share your idea, and someone's like, "Nah, I don't like that," right? And it's like, "Oh, what do you mean you don't like that?" But then you have to be open minded and you have to say, "Okay, cool. Well, I want this to work, so I'm gonna go with it." And it was awesome, right? It turned out really dope. So it's wonderful to learn how to be able to collaborate and be open minded and take critical feedback. Um, we've got. Did anyone else want to answer that question? Because I think we have one more question as of right now, which is about the videos themselves. I can probably venture a guess, but how did you come up with the ideas for the videos?
Gimana ide buat videonya? Ada yang mau cerita? Please.
For our video, probably like for myself, I don't know about Big Brotora, I don't know about William, but it's all just trying to connect it with the lyrics, trying to simply connect it to the lyrics. For example, when I say back from Java Jazz, because I came from Java Jazz and the news of COVID-19 was really viral on few months ago. So yeah, it's just trying to follow the flow, follow what happened, follow what's happened, and yeah, thank God I have the archive, the
Yeah, you have that
video,
footage.
the footage. So I use that for the video. That's simply follow what I got. I don't know, maybe
Excellent.
about Big Brotora and William, I don't know. Yeah.
What about you, Billy?
Yeah, for me,
Please.
yeah.
Well, real quick, because I want to point out, Billy was, I would think, probably the most. What is the word I'm looking for? He tried the most, like off the top on the first draft. His video had all these different cuts and all these different scenes. So where did you come up with the ideas to film your part?
Yeah, so I'm I'm a person who is easily bored by something, so I have to make multiple footages for the video. So at first I was like trying to make a funny footages because I think that's attractive for the audience, but turns out I have to make uh you know some like live performances. And also that's why I have so many footages, because I was like, oh, this is not enough, this is not enough, oh, this is lack of something, or maybe, oh, I need to make more about the scene where I say pesticide with the real pesticide. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, I think that's all.
Okay. If you weren't in quarantine, or if you, I guess, because there's another question, and I want to rephrase the question: is what would you have done differently if you had more resources, or let's say you had the resources to really do it the way you want it? Because I imagine there were ideas and concepts where you're like, well, we can't do that, or maybe you even didn't allow yourself to think about doing it because you knew what your limitations were. Was there anything that you would have done differently if you didn't have those limitations?
Of
For
course.
me, yeah.
Yeah. Bang Tora?
Actually, yeah, because I was the one with the very last footage, because I was actually really contained in my room. I really wanted to like go out and actually do the reenactment of that guy on the longboard
Yeah.
drinking cranberry juice. I really want to do that, but it's kind of hard to find a spot to comfortably skate in my towns, because
cars everywhere, bikes.
Cars
Yeah,
everywhere.
cars, bikes, and everywhere. The only place I can
Traffic, the
escape is
traffic.
is only the sidewalk, and you can't really shot a good footage on the sidewalk.
Awesome.
And that's also like the idea of the video in general, because I was the one editing it, like how to make the most of the isolation. With like Billy has more angle, more places. Like Rich has more expression and everything. So like
Yeah.
it has like different kind of make the most of isolation with different kind of angles.
And that's, I mean, it worked, because now I think about it, it's like, oh, that's right. You had really only one angle, but it didn't feel that way because you guys did a good job of cutting it so that it was dynamic enough. So that's great. Even with the limitations, you made something that was extremely dynamic. Before we get to what's next for you guys, there's a question in Bahasa. Laze.
Okay, the last question is, kedepannya akan ada project bareng lagi kah? So, will we do another project together soon or in the future?
Yes, good question. I mean, I'm open for it. I'm ready. Like, let me know. I'm preferably one that requires me to get on a plane and fly all the way across the world to Jakarta and spend some time there. That's what I'd be down for. But I think what that question is implying, at America fam, is that people want more of this. They want more. They want another opportunity to participate. So, what's next for you guys? Does anybody have anything they want to announce? Because now is the time where they have an audience. We already know Adino has a single dropping on November 26th at midnight all across the world, all digital platforms. Does anyone else have anything that they want to talk about that they're working on?
Can I say something?
Wait, yes, you can, but why don't we wait for yours? You know what I mean? Because you're gonna get your highlight. You're gonna get your highlight. I want to give the young people an opportunity
All
first.
right, all right. I'm young too.
Hey, you're not that young anymore, my friend. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely older than Lace, but I have my my new single drop in 2 days actually. This Friday, November 2020. It's called Special. It's all plastered on my Instagram right now, and my Twitter as well. So feel free to check it out. Two more days from now. Gotta be.
Can wait.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, for everyone who love slow jams and chill music to slow jam too, I guess.
Yeah, man. Nice.
Things I can't say on live.
Yeah. Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
So anyone else?
For me, I don't know, because during this COVID-19 thing, it's very hard. Even before the pandemic, me and my theater community, we're about to make a Broadway show from the thing that we did last year. We want about to do a rerun about the, I don't know, Mr. Farbeon, have you ever heard about Ramayana, Rama, Sinta, and Rahwana before? The story of Ramayana?
No.
You never heard? Yeah, it's a Indian story. I mean, like last year on that show, successfully I've already rapped for 3,500 crowd for 4 days. For four schedules in 2 days. And we're about to do the rerun this year, but because of the pandemic, it was very postponed. It was postponed. And also for my own plan for mixtape, EP, and album, also postponed. Like what I said on my lyrics, it was postponed too.
Yeah.
So still trying to figure out on those things for myself. So yeah.
But so hopefully once we get past this, those things will be back on tap, and you'll be ready to work on those.
Hopefully, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
I want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
I also have a new YouTube channel that's been coming out recently. Like The first video was released like 3 weeks ago, and with every video, basically the concept is like we make a song in a day, and we also upload the song to Spotify, and the next song for that will be out tomorrow.
Excellent.
And the
So
video on
follow
Friday.
Adino on YouTube.
Yeah, he's a very productive
Follow,
guy.
the YouTube channel is called the R&B Collective. I'll type it out in the chat.
Excellent.
Very
Thank you,
informative.
Adino.
Thank you.
And the single will be called Lion.
Word. I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for the questions. We've got one closing performance, and then we'll tie it up with some final comments. Laze, what's next on tap for you? And do you have anything you want to share?
Yeah, I just want to tell you that my second Bahasa Indonesia album is out. It's called Puncak Janggal. It's
Jungle, yay! Yeah.
streaming platform, and hopefully next month I will do a virtual showcase, and it's gonna be free, so all of you guys can watch it. And I have a new talk show coming.
Oui.
Yeah, lot of things going on, but yeah, I'm happy that my album is out. So please enjoy it, have fun, and let's support each other. That's what we need to do.
Do you want to share anything off that album?
Yeah, maybe a little acapella about the situation. So this is the pandemic situation, and everybody have an issue, like maybe financial issue. So this song called Turun dari Langit, it means that money is falling down from the sky. So it goes like this. Aku tidak pernah puas, usaha berbuah tapi setelah dikupas, terasa masih masam, wajah yang kupasang, pertanda jiwaku surut di tiap ruas. Tak ada yang berkesan, rumput mereka hijau, rumput takku gersang, masih ada atap, masih ada uang lewat kacamata minus semua terlihat kurang, bagai paskibra lihat rupiah berbaris. Ingin hidup bagai Hotman Paris, Hilton, tidur makan di hotel, tetap punya soul bagai ibu kota Korsel. Jiwa aku penuh seperti isi rekening, ada tagihan tak perlu kenyitkan kening. Bila dana mulai habis manis jadi pahit, tinggal tunggu rupiah turun dari langit. Semua tidak pernah cukup, banyak hal yang aku butuh. Sepatu mulai butut, jeans bolong di lutut, tiap hari Jumat di aspalku bersujud. Agar hidup berubah wujud evolusi bagai Darwin, tapi ini kasus lain. Anak marin sore mulai jadi anak mas, sekarang makan kaviar, dulu makan mie remas. Masih bandingkan apa yang ku dapat dengan para tuan yang tidur waktu rapat, dibayar untuk melawat, lihat luar negeri tapi kini karantina, bahkan keluar pun ngeri. Aset masih banyak walau sudah disita, rumah bagai hadiah diberi pita kuning, rekening masih penuh uang keajaib. Mungkin uang mereka semua turun dari langit. Thank you, that's all I gotta say. Enough highlight for me. Thank you. So Farbeon, you have
So we're coming to the end of the show, and I just want to say a few words. First off, I want to thank those of you who participated in this workshop series. It's profoundly inspirational to know that you're all the way across the world and you are committed to showing up every week to learn, to improve your craft, and to be about the culture of hip hop, man. Hip hop, it's not, it's not what you do, it's who you are. Right? It's not that you rap, it's not that you DJ, it's not that you break. It is that's who you are, and you tap and to express yourself through these art forms. So it takes commitment day in and day out to get better and to grow as a hip hop artist. And you guys definitely did that. Second of all, I want to say times are tough. We know that. Everyone's going through a difficult situation right now. The last 9 months have been traumatic for so many people, but it's communities like this that make it worth it. Even though we're not in the same space, we're connected, right? We're connected with people and we can share our experiences with people and we can learn from each other. So I say that to know that even though this may be ending, you need to make this energy with your community. Reach out to your family, reach out to your friends. If there's someone you haven't talked to in a minute and you think about them, send them a WhatsApp message, hit them up on Facebook, because times are tough and people just need support. Because everything is going to be all right, everything is going to be okay, right? You just got to have faith, right? Yeah. It's true though, right? Everything is getting better, okay? But we have to be patient because it's going to take a little bit of time. So that's all I got to say. Laze, you want to add anything?
Of course, it's been a blessing. It's been a great experience to work with my mentor, my teacher, Farbeon. I do wish I can get to New York someday and maybe have a slice or
Amen
two
for that, bro.
uh,
Amen. Amen.
with you. Or maybe you can come back here to Jakarta and meet us in person. I've been having a great time. A lot of familiar faces and a lot of new faces that I haven't seen before.
Maybe Lace someday we'll have concert at Madison Square Garden. Amen for that.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a dream, but like, who knows, right? And Gerhana, Audino, we just met. Knox Strait, Billiam, Tora, Rich Sire, and
Thank
who
you,
I
bro.
haven't mentioned. Everybody, like, I see that in Indonesia we have young talents, we have raw talents that need to be cooked really well. It might take some times, but please keep on pushing and keep going.
Word.
Word.
Well, that's it, man. Give yourselves a round of applause, guys. At America, take it away.
America, take it away. I want to say that too.
All right, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, and thank you for all our speakers for joining us tonight. So earlier in the event, I asked you guys a question. Which rap group's story does the movie Straight Outta Compton tell? So which one is it? The answer is D, NWA. So shout out to Nirma Diani Imam from Facebook for answering correctly. So for those of you who would like to tune in to our quiz next time, you can participate from the very beginning of the event because that's when we share with you our social media quiz question. So for those of you who are wondering, how can you develop an awesome idea at an awesome place like At America? It's really easy. You can just go to our website at www.atamerica.or.id, select Creative Program, and go to Collaborate with us. All proposals coming to us will be reviewed, and your awesome event might be featured here soon. And while you guys are on our website, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter once a week so you guys get updates from us sent straight to your inbox. We won't spam you, we promise, just once a week. And also don't forget to follow us on our social media so you guys don't miss out on fun content, event updates, and many more. I hope you guys have a good night and see you at the next At America TV event. Bye-bye, everybody.